Greetings, welcome to my channel. The energy today has been restful, and I heard the word rest. I saw a bright light, which is a hopeful sign. Maybe you're coming into awareness about things in your life that you didn't see before. And maybe I think the energy is just to take the message and kind of rest on it. Let it gel within you. Ooh, 22, master teacher, I believe. That's, listening to your spirit guides, listening to your higher self, knowing which way to go, your angels, following the light. Rest, reflect. Reflect, what did I just say? Reflection, rest, reflect on things you're coming into realizations about. Elementals, your fairies, your spirit guides, your team, or if you not sure if you believe in all that, just your higher self and the universe, going with the flow. If you've realized some changes that you feel like you need to make in your life, just take some time to let that gel in your mind and rest up. If you weary from, say, battles with drama starters, and figure out your next steps, what to do next, where you want to go. What else? King of Forces, summoning your energy, following, going with the flow, getting out to nature, summoning your energy and courage to make your way across the turbulent river of adversity, including your own ego, pushing back on making changes in your life. Balance. And that rest, balancing out could include getting rest. Divine physician, interesting. Okay, and that, resting up could be all part of preparing yourself for your next steps in life, your next chapter. This and the image makes me think of images of Jesus, and physician makes me think of healer, and stories. I think of stories of Jesus as a healer, a divine healer, and he had gave miraculous healings. There were stories of miraculous healings. And that tells me to just look within, to balance out, and get your energy back. Restore your sense of personal health, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Getting in touch with your emotions, what and who you value most in your life. The light of the world. Kind of makes me think of the hermit, a wise old man, and there's a young man in here with like a cat, who's the cat's connected to, symbolic of intuition and connection to the spirit world, kind of like crows, several other animals. Views of the ego. What was I just saying? Don't let your ego be part of what holds you back from moving forward and making changes in your life, because that is the key to moving forward. Not letting your ego control your decisions and your view of yourself. Willows. Willows are also associated with spiritual connections to the spirit world. And I see this river here again. It's like you seeing the wisdom you need to cross it, what you need to do, getting out of your ego to move forward. Fated meeting. That could be an important person coming into your life, whether a new connection or a reconnection, someone who isn't your usual type. But that's what it takes to get out of the karmic trenches. Understanding what your ego needs, the ego's needs versus the soul's needs. Diversifying what is important to you in order to come out of, and like emotional winter, maybe out of a winter involving a faded connection, and allow spring to bloom. It's kind of even split between the colors. Yeah, you're on track. Making your way. Akashic field. Stay in touch with your inner self. Your higher self. One more. Anything else? No, this could mean possibly family, creation of a family, nurturing a family. Take that as it resonates. If you already have children, this could mean focusing on the children you have, the family you have, nurturing the connections in life that need more attention, possibly, or even this could be your inner self, your soul, your inner emotional needs, aside from what your ego wants you to do. You know, getting in touch with your inner child and feeding it maybe the loving attention it didn't get when you were an actual child. And this could also mean a new connection that could lead to an actual physical family. Okay, I think I will go into the Lantern Oracle. Repair, right on the bottom. Make amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. All right. The connection I brought up in that last card, faded connection, could be someone with whom you could grow old with, you could see a future with, but it may take effort to repair. If it's a broken connection, someone with whom you're out of contact. But if not, if this is a possible new connection, a future connection with whom you might be able to make a family and grow old with, then could mean making amends with yourself, examining the wounds of your ego, the wounds of your soul, to get out of maybe self-sabotaging patterns that you tend to repeat, so that you can get into a long-lasting connection of equal give and take and mutual respect and support. Eternal gatekeeper, acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. This light makes me think of what I was seeing in my mind's eye. I just saw a bright light in front of me. So I think you know what you need to protect in life, including within yourself. You know what you need to say no to, and what you need to say yes to protect yourself, protect your inner peace, protect your future, your sanity, and your, the growing old in peace. Confusion. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. Yeah, making your way out of old patterns can be difficult and confusing and turbulent for sure, especially if it involves rejecting certain people that no longer serve your greatest and highest good, and people, the sort of people who are coming to understand are attacking you through manipulation tactics, gaslighting, even smear campaigns behind your back. And this is like, I want to say that it's like the light within yourself, the light of your higher self. The universe calling you to protect yourself and the path you need to take to go forward. Protection. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Radical honesty. Yeah, being honest with yourself. Like deep down, I feel like you know what you need and want to do for your soul's growth and your personal maturity and protection of peace of mind. Anything else? Responding, not reacting. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. Okay, so reacting can, like, if you feel triggered by something, like say a narcissist is trying to lie to you, and they, you know they're lying to you, or you know they're gaslighting you to get you to doubt yourself. You could just get angry and feed in. Yeah, that's what they want, is for you to react. Or you could make a conscious decision to go gray wall, as I've heard the term called. You stay stoic, you stay controlled. That's responding versus reacting. And that's how you protect yourself and your way forward in life. And it could be a difficult path, stormy path. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. A storm again. Yeah, you may feel yourself trying to get some rest amidst a storm of personal drama, and you're trying to get on this horse and go. You are not your wounds. Yeah, someone could know how to trigger you based on personal wounds. Like they know what pushes your buttons. They know what hurts you. And so they're like, say, something that makes you feel bad about yourself. And they know how to push that button to reopen the wound and make you feel bad again, put you in a low place, get you to react instead of respond. But your spirit self is calling you to understand that you're not your wounds, and you can focus on healing your own wounds and choosing to respond with the thought that this person, person is trying to manipulate you, and you don't have to react the way they want you to. If you become aware that you know that's what they want, they just want you to feed into that emotional machine, give them the supply of emotional caring, then you are sacrificing your own emotional health for their benefit. Yeah, and that's what you need to do to move forward. You want to get on that horse and go. You want to walk away. There's that light again. Big bright light. And eagles, the shadow of an eagle. I think of like eagle as in wisdom. To walk away and move forward in life. Anything else? Distorted desire. And I see this person is running away from something. Conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. So that's like the ego's needs. The ego pushing you towards immediate gratification. That includes like addictions, and addictions can be anything, including the addiction to external validation. Like if a narcissistic person in your life is controlling you with tactics in the bedroom, with schmex magic, love bombing, and they're feeding that ego's need for validation, for affirmations from with the outside yourself. And that's how you keep getting sucked back into getting that wound reopened, and getting sucked back into staying on that cycle of highs and lows, feeding the beast, and keeping a wound reopening. Conscious desire rarely satisfied the unconscious need driving it. And that's, the unconscious need is the wound that needs examination and tending to, which could involve, say, understanding, like, say, deep down in your past, maybe parental rejection wounds or narcissistic abuse wounds that you need to shine a light on, acknowledge the hurt that it caused you going back into early childhood possibly, and that could take a therapist to help you walk through that. And let those emotions surface: resentment, grief, fear, self-rejection. Let it surface so you can, and let yourself acknowledge it, let yourself feel it, let it out, release it, so you can move on and walk on into a happier future. Voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. And that includes setting boundaries, making your needs known, speaking your truth, living your truth, and that includes walking away from situations. That is a form of communication. Is no communication. Anything else? Emotional energy. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. All right, so as I was saying, like if someone keeps reopening a wound, by bringing up something that causes you shame, maybe recognize that for what it is. It's a manipulation tactic. And one thing you could do during rest and reflection is to examine that wound. What causes you shame about what they're bringing up per certain situation, activity, past choice. What makes you feel shame about it, and work to process that so you can let it go and put the baggage down, including taking accountability, which can help you move past that and maybe rebuild any bridges that you would like to fix. Okay. Maybe to close out, get a little therapets. These are big. I'm going to shuffle them. Whatever happens today, you will make it through. And got an owl, another symbol of wisdom. You have survived every day of your life so far. You really think today will be the one that defeats you. Oh yeah, that lines up with the storms. Getting some rest. And this is, I believe, a phoenix that flies, forms out of the ashes of a fire. And so, yeah, that makes me think the fire of a big storm, a blowout, dies down, the dust settles, and a rebirth occurs. New start. All right. If you've made it this far into the reading, please click like, drop a heart in the comments, subscribe to the channel. I hope that this has helped somebody out there today. I will see you next time.